Hello and welcome to Greg Lux. Here I have a 2018 BMW M4. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at Greg Lux, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle. And we're gonna go ahead and start right here with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper's looking perfect. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. Now, what about the hood? Hood's looking good as well. Again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage at all. Perfect. Now let's move on to the driver's side of the vehicle, starting right here with this fender. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition as well. Again, I'm not seeing any type of curve rash or any other kind of damage. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door. And we just want to know if there's any scratches, any dents, any chips, or any other kind of damage. This door is in perfect condition. What about this panel? And this panel is in perfect condition as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the wheel. Again, checking to see if there's any curve rash or any other type of damage. However, this wheel is in perfect condition. Now we can move on. We're now going to go ahead and take a look at the back. The bottom side's looking good. What about this panel? And once again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage at all. Everything's looking good. We can move on to the passenger side of the vehicle, starting right here with this fender. Again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage. Anything you need to know about. Let's take a closer look here. That's just dirt, nothing to worry about. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the wheel. This wheel has no curve rash or any other kind of damage. It's in perfect condition, just like the last two. Let's now go ahead and take a look at the door panel, just like the other side. We want to take a close look. We want to know if there's any scratches, any dents, any kind of damage in general. But just like the other one, this one is in perfect condition. What about this fender? And once again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage at all. This panel is in excellent condition as well. What about the last wheel? And I can safely say that all of the wheels of this car are in perfect condition. Let's now move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the seat, checking to see if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage in the leather. And the only thing I noticed is just some wear and tear right here on the sides, as you can see on the camera. But other than that, the seat's in excellent condition with no sign of major damage or any major wear and tear. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door panel. Again, checking to see if there's any sort of damage at all, like scratches to the leather, tears, or to any type of material. I'm not seeing anything at all. This door panel is in excellent condition as well. We can now take a look at the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat, checking to see if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage. Everything's looking good. This seat's in perfect condition, and we can move on to the door panel. Again, just like the other side, we want to know if there's any type of wear and tear, any type of damage. But once again, I'm not seeing anything at all. This door panel seems to be in perfect condition as well, just like the other side. Now, something I do want to mention right now is that this car comes with 2 sets of keys, as you can see right there on the screen, and an owner's manual. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats, starting with this one. Again, we just want to know if there's any type of wear and tear, any type of damage. First one's looking good. What about the middle section? Looking just as good. And now what about the last seat? And again, I'm not seeing any type of wear and tear or any type of damage. The back seats are in excellent condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a few things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the middle of the dashboard on the bottom side, this car has 14,600 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right there on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage in the leather, any scratches, any tears, any kind of damage in general. And something as I noticed is just this minor scratch right here on the right side. You can see it right there. Another minor scratch right here on the upper right side. And I'm not seeing anything else. Excellent. What about the buttons? This side looks perfect. There's no scratches on them. And this side looks perfect as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the mid console. There's no scratches on the screen, no type of damage. What about the knobs and buttons? Looking good. Now what about everything else? Looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage or any type of wear and tear. The mid console is in excellent condition. Let's now take a look at the trunk of the car. And what we want to do is see if there's any kind of wear and tear along the floor of the trunk, any kind of damage. Everything's looking good. The trunk is in excellent condition and very well kept. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine. We just want to take a quick look. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Lux.